Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I am posting another Sims 4 video, but it's a speed build today. The last videos that I uploaded have been cast videos, and I really love doing those, but I also really love building in The Sims 4. Actually, maybe building is the thing I do most, but I will definitely post more cast videos, especially some more townie makeovers. But today I'm sharing a speed build and I'm really excited about it. I really like this little house. I think it turned out super cute, and it's on one of my favorite lots in Brindleton Bay. It's a really small lot. So there's not a lot of room to build on, but yeah, I just like the lot. It has a wonderful view of the beach, and yeah, that's why I decided also to build a beach house. It was actually inspired by some photos I saw on, I think it was Pinterest. So that's where I got mainly the idea for the color scheme, not so much the shape of the house. That's just something I came up with along the way. That's actually usually the way it goes. I kind of get inspired by a picture or something, colors maybe, but yeah, and then I like to keep it kind of free and just go with the flow. Yeah, so it's coming a bit more together. I'm just figuring out the basic shape of the house. Yeah, it's not a lot of room to expand on, but that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to build smaller houses. You get more done quickly, and yeah, everything just comes together a lot faster, and that can be quite satisfying. So I chose this kind of darker blue colors for the exterior, mostly to go with this kind of beachy vibe, kind of navy vibe. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but I just thought it was a good choice for this kind of house. Yeah, I'm messing about with like all the roofing and getting all the rooms to show up as I like it, and getting some roof trims on. I really like this kind of blue colors with how do you say, these brown accent colors, and then the white windows and doors. I think that went quite well together. So you're not gonna see me do the landscaping until the end of the video. I actually jump right into the interior once in a little while. Once I've just finished the kind of the base of the exterior. I often do that, go back and forth a little bit. I don't know why. That's kind of the process, and I'm really indecisive when I build, so you'll see that too. I tried keeping almost all of the footage in, so you could see the process of me building and kind of what decisions I go through. Yeah, right now I'm adding this little side thing to the house, because I wanted to use the new roofs to give some beautiful lighting. And yeah, I just had to mess about with the roofs so that they wouldn't kind of get in the way of the glass roof. But now I am into the interior, as you can see, kind of taking the flooring from outside and continuing it inside. I like the brown color, and actually it came together quite easily, this layout of the house. I think it could be to do with the small size of the house, because I can mess about with this for a long time. But today, fortunately, things came together quite quickly. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it kind of open, the floor plan, also because it's a small house, so I didn't want to cram it into little like claustrophobic rooms, but keep it open and keep the light flowing throughout. So yeah, I am onto the kitchen. I did a lot of changes to the kitchen throughout. Mostly I was really indecisive about the colors. I think I cut some of it out actually, because it was just too much to watch me go over and over the counters and keep changing it. So actually I'm gonna stick with the white, I think, in the end. So yeah, I'm trying everything out. Yeah, now I'm changing it again, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back. But as you can see, I'm quite aware that I wanna keep the blue colors inside the house also, to keep the kind of matching, to make it match the outside, and because I really thought it would be nice when it's a beach house. Yeah, now I'm just I don't know. I was kind of thinking it was too open, so I made some archways. Yeah, and I'm still messing about here, also trying to close it up a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, I'm putting the dining table just under the glass roof. You can see the sun is coming down from the roof, and I think, yeah, that's just so nice. I really, yeah, I wouldn't mind that in my own house actually. Yeah, and now I am doing the living room. I wanted to use this new table that we got with the patch update. I think it's really pretty, and I really think it suited the theme. Yeah, deciding on how to lay out the living room here, but not much is changing. I'm kind of going with this, I think, just changing a couple of colors, and yeah, so yeah, messing about with the what to choose, yeah, I'm going with those at the end, I think. Changing the curtains, and yeah, so as you can see, I'm really indecisive and I'm changing my mind a lot, and I do that often when I build, just to try out different looks. I really never can decide. I have to see how everything looks. Yeah, I'm actually putting in this kind of side table thing behind the couch, and I'm eventually changing it up and going back to the white one that was there before. Yeah, and I'm also gonna keep 2 rugs instead of just the one that's in right now. I thought it looked more casual, I think. Yeah, and also you will see right now there's a lot of ceiling lights that are just all over the place, and I kind of often do that just because I just want to quickly get some light into the house, and then once I get a little bit further along, I will be moving some of the lights and, yeah, resizing them and all that. So it looks really messy right now, but it's gonna look better, and yeah, you'll see in the screenshots later on. So now I am onto the kitchen, and I'm moving things around a lot. Now I'm trying to make this island, and I messed around with it a little bit because I couldn't get them to match. I don't know what I did wrong. Might have chosen the wrong counters, but yeah, it came together. So, and I'm messing around with the counters once again. I don't know, I like the blue too. I don't know why. I could have gone with that too, I think. Maybe in the end I thought it would be a little bit too blue. So yeah, I know I'm gonna change it to white, but if you like the blue better, you can just switch it, because I already uploaded this house to the gallery, and in the description box you can find the information on how to download it. Yeah. So yeah, I ended up changing the windows here because I just didn't think that the windows that were there before really matched with the counters. It just didn't look quite right. Yeah. So getting some curtains in. I like these. They went really well with this kitchen. So am I changing everything again? No. Oh, so I I am changing around with the counters once again. I think that this is the last time. Yeah, I'm going with the white now, and that's what I'm sticking with. So maybe you guys find it a little bit too plain, and you are so welcome to change the colors if you like the blue better, or just another one altogether. You can do whatever you want. I just love building and sharing whatever I do, and like the thought of people enjoying my creations. So I'm kind of putting a little bit more decoration in this eating nook thing, dining nook, or whatever you call it. Yeah, making sure it's all decorated, nice and cozy, but I'm also trying not to make it too busy. I don't really like when well, for most buildings, I don't really like when they are cluttered up too much. I like it when there's a balance between keeping it quite tight, but also I want it to be homey and cozy and all that. So yeah, what am I doing now? I think I'm going on to the kitchen in a minute. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, moving things about. So I'm thinking that this should function as a home where your Sims can live, but it could also be a really nice vacation home for your Sims to come and relax and just enjoy the porch and the view. So it's up to. Oh, I actually just remember I completely forgot to put in a dishwasher. So if you download the house and you really want a dishwasher, I would recommend you put one in, because as it appears I must have forgot that. So even if it's a vacation home for your Sims, it's something that I personally would not want to live without. So yeah, if I play with this house myself, I'm gonna put one in. Yeah, and from this view you can actually see the ceiling lights. They are just all over the place, and they are so huge. So I'm definitely gonna shrink them down once I get a little bit into the build. Yeah, I just like it much better when they're smaller and you don't see them that much. So yeah, I'm thinking about what to put on this wall, and I'm actually ending up going with this navy looking, I don't even know the word for this, but if you guys know what it's called, you can tell me in the comments. What is that? It's something from a ship, but my English is not good enough that I know the word for this. But I think it's a cute thing to have in a beach house anyways. I should have looked that up, I think. Well, I put one in the bedroom as well, and I also put some other beachy, like navy kind of decoration in the bedroom and also in the hallway. Yeah, actually, I'm going to the hallway right now. I'm not sure if I'm putting it in. Oh, right now it's in the living room, but I'm moving it. It's that kind of wall decoration with all the nets and everything that I don't know the word for either. But yeah, I didn't want to put too much into the hallway because it's a really small and cramped space. But yeah, we are onto the bedroom. There's just this one bedroom in the house, actually. Wait, there's kind of a funky little room upstairs, and it's kind of a mixture between a guest bedroom and storage and a workplace. But yeah, you'll see when we get to it. But I do put a bed upstairs, so if the Sims that live here have some guests over, they can sleep up there. And but I actually did imagine that this would be maybe just a couple that lived here, or maybe even an elder couple that lives here and just enjoys life. Maybe they've retired and love just being in nature. And I actually also put oh, what's the name of that? The thing they paint on. They can paint upstairs too. Yeah. So I kept this room with the same colors, the blue and the dark wood colors. Yeah, I didn't wanna. I really wanted the house to kind of match throughout. I think that's something I enjoy in most builds. That there's kind of a theme going on. So yeah, this is the thing I talked about before, the decoration thing in this kind of navy style. I put it here also, and yeah, I think it gave the room some character. I also like these, I think they're called lanterns. I also really like them, and I placed a couple of them around too. Yeah, so just putting a rock in here, and I think it's about it. Maybe I put a plant in here too. Can't really remember everything I did. It's a couple of days ago since I built this, but I think it's about it. Oh yeah, and I put this thing and on the wall too in the bedroom. I really should have looked up what that's called. It's quite embarrassing. And now I am decorating this tiny little bathroom. Yeah, actually where I put the shower to begin with, I'm moving it later on because I wanted to make room for a washer and dryer. And I thought, yeah, after a while I actually thought that would be the better place to put them, quite fitted in that little nook. But yeah, you can see it here. I skipped a little bit ahead and moved the shower to the other wall, and as you can see I put the washer and dryer in there. I actually switched them to a white color. Not sure I keep that in, but they are white if you download the house. Yeah, and I actually think that's about it for the bathroom. I don't do a lot. Oh yeah, that's this little tray thing for the cats. I put in some cat items around the build, and I actually end up, as you can see in this picture, I end up putting it outside mostly because I thought it didn't really, it was too crammed in the bathroom and I didn't really know where else to put it, and I thought, why not just have it outside? I thought that was more hygienic. Yeah, so I also put some things for the cat in the kitchen, some eating bowls, maybe that's how it's called. Actually, I forgot to put some toys in for cats, but if you wanted to, you could definitely put some of that inside. And if you didn't want this house to have a cat, you can just remove those items, of course. But I am going upstairs now, and I'm decorating the last room of this house. Yeah, but before I go in to decorate, I actually make some changes to the roof because I didn't like the fact that you were not able to see in the room, because the roof was actually covering a big part of the room, and I just don't like that in builds because, yeah, it just blocks the view. So I made a little change here, and yeah, it's a nice trick. It looks the same, but when you go remove the roofs to go play or decorate, you don't get blocked by roof. So that was much better, I think. Yeah, so I didn't do much with this little hallway leading to the room. I just put something to sit on, but if you wanted, you could definitely do something more with it. Maybe you could have the desk outside in the little hallway and have that as kind of an office space instead of this room, and you could just make this an extra spare room, especially if you wanted to use this house with a family and maybe a couple that had a kid or more kids. You could make this into one or even maybe two rooms. Yeah, so that's completely up to you. But as you can see, I kind of went for this more attic look. I put some old newspapers as the rugs, or actually more like the cover for the painting area, so it wouldn't go on the floor when you paint it. And then I made a desk area, but also a little place to sleep if you had guests over, or maybe I even imagined if you were up late at night and working on the computer, studying or whatever, you could just go right over to this bed and sleep here instead if you didn't want to go downstairs. But I didn't make any bathrooms upstairs, and that's another thing you might want to do. You could make a bathroom in this hallway outside and just, yeah, make a small half bathroom maybe. That way the Sims that use this room don't have to go all the way downstairs to use the bathroom. But that's just an idea. I personally don't think I would mind it, but yeah, it's up to you. But I don't think that there's too much more to this build. In just a minute I'm going back outside and doing the landscaping, but I'm thinking that I'm just gonna leave you guys now, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions or if there is anything you'd like to see me build, please just let me know in the comments. And if you like this, please also like the video, and if you want to see more videos, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. That would be great. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked it, and you must all have a wonderful day or night or evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in another video. Bye!